What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy, Juan Miguel, back again. And today I want to be continuing in my whole journey with showing you guys how I built my synth wall, as you see behind me. If you haven't seen that video that talks about like the actual functionality of everything, like all of the boards, what they are, how I got them hooked up and kind of routed into the computer, make sure you check the video that's down in the description, up in the cards, all those good things like that. But today I want to show you guys the really technical part of it, and that is how we actually have it all set up inside of the computer to actually be able to functionally produce and record with it, and how you guys can set it up and use it in your situation. All right, let's look at the computer. Let me show you guys how I got this stuff set up. So this is my template that I use in order to kind of produce and record and do all of those things like that. So I have like, you know, like my Nord pulled up here. So I could easily just jump in and record. Just like that. Got the Nord piano in there. You know what I'm saying? Can go up here and grab like peculiar sounds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then I could go grab like my Nautilus and then be able to play something from this. You know what I'm saying? Can go up here and grab like loop elements. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what loop elements is, this is loop elements. Link is in the description. Go in and grab you something like this. Like that. Can go up here and grab my Sub37. And then I can use the editor to go find me something dope. Record that. And that's coming off of the Sub37. That's not a plug-in. I'm excited to reveal something game-changing for us and for you as producers and musicians. I want to introduce to you Peculiar Sounds version 2. We've introduced standalone mode, allowing you to use it independently from any DAW. You can now blend up to 2 sounds to create rich and complex textures. We added in 2 brand new effects, the Lo-Fizer and the Mod Filter. The Lo-Fizer gives you instant lo-fi vibes with just a button, while the Mod Filter adds dynamic movement and flow to any sound you apply to. And we also added the innovative new Midi browser that provides you with hundreds of chord progressions, melodies, and drum loop Midi files that you can drag straight into your DAW. And as a bonus, V2 now includes Sounds Off the Block expansion for totally free, bringing the total to over 400 patches. So as you can see, Peculiar Sounds V2 is not just an update, it's a revolutionary new plugin. So make sure you check the website right now and you can get your hands on this game-changing plugin. So I could keep building on that all day, but I wanted to kind of show you guys you know, real down and dirty how I can get in and record and produce and create something without doing, you know, a whole lot of, you know, fuss and muss, just showing you how it works. So speaking of showing you how it works, let me show you guys how everything is set up here. So in here, I can literally, of course, like I showed before, I could click on any of these and be able to play them just like I would that. So it's as simple as just creating an external MIDI track, choosing whatever device that you have set up. So if I wanted to, and I've already got this set up, but if I wanted to set up, you know, something with the Minilogue, I would literally just choose the Minilogue all and just hit create. Now I have a instrument track that controls my Minilogue. Now you may have heard that coming from my speakers, but so it's not coming from the audio, right? So then I would create a audio track, just a regular smegular audio track, and then it's coming in on channel 2. So I just do channel 2, create, and then if I hit this in conjunction with that, now you hear that coming into Logic, right? And then I would just, what I do is I just take these two things and then I just create a track stack, you know, and it's a summing stack just because. And then I'd call this Mini Log. It's not how you spell it, but whatever. And so now when I click on this, now the Minilogue is coming out. Now I think I've already got the Minilogue set up in here, but that's pretty much the gist of how you can set that up and make that work. So that's pretty much it. Now, the biggest benefit that I have is controlling it. And you may have saw me do this. I pulled up when I was here on the Sub37, they actually have a plugin that controls the Sub37. So I can literally control and create all from here. So I can choose like any bass sound. Like I can just like isolate it down to bass. And then like there's one I love called Touch Bass. Right. And then I could take this and I can really mess with the filter. And this is all controlling my hardware over there. I don't have to get up and actually go over there. I can mess around with the oscillators. I can take mess with the release. Then add some drive to it. You know what I'm saying? All from there. And that's really, really dope to me that you can do that. So I have the same thing for the Nautilus. There's the Nautilus editor that comes with it. You can download on the Korg website, in which I can jump in and I can change any of my sounds. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically the same thing that I'm seeing on the Nautilus screen. And I can go to combination. It changes over there. Literally can pull up any sound that is on the Nautilus. It's just as if I'm sitting in front of it. And then I have another thing for the Minilogue that does the same thing. And I can control the Minilogue all from over here sitting at the desk. The Nord and the Akai, you can control that with the MPC Beat software. I haven't set that up fully yet, but I normally just control it with program change, just using the plus minus on my Roland A88. Same thing with the Nord, same thing with the GAIA, because they don't have a librarian for that yet. But most of the time I'm able to kind of navigate patches just by utilizing just the, you know, the plus minus on this, on my Roland A88. So one more thing that I'll give you guys, and that is when you're actually recording, sometimes when you record the MIDI, I don't like to do this unless I'm going to be doing some editing to it. And sometimes I'll do this in a non-destructive way, just working right here in the MIDI. But typically what I like to do is actually record the audio instead of recording the MIDI. So like I'll arm the MIDI track so that I can be able to do that, right? But then when I actually record it, I'll record audio. You know, whatever the case may be. You know, and so now I have that audio there, and then when I export it, or if I need to stem it out or whatever the case may be, I've got that there, and especially if I need to change sounds. So it allows me to be a little bit more fluid. So if I'm using multiple sounds from, say, the Nautilus, then I could easily just duplicate this audio track. You see what I'm saying? And now I got another track for the Nautilus that I can record on, you know what I'm saying? And I can pull up another sound, and it's all staying with under that track stack, if that makes sense. So I could have 10 tracks of sounds that are coming off of the Nautilus right into this particular thing, and they'll all be on the Nautilus audio when I get ready to go mix or do whatever the case may be. But I don't typically record the MIDI. That's just, I did this for the video because I was just getting down and dirty. But typically when I record, I more often than not record the audio, unless it's just something where I know I'm going to need to like really get in and edit the MIDI. All right. So that's pretty much my setup. That's how I have it. I hope this video helped you. I hope it blessed you. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it. I'm not perfect at this. I'm learning. I'm building. Building something means that you're building it. That doesn't mean that you necessarily have all of the pieces together. So if there's anything that you guys got that can help me scale this even better, feel free to let me know down in the comments, and I will do my best to try to implement it. Or so those changes. I don't know everything. Maybe you know something that I don't know. All right. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Holla at your boy.